Welcome to a haunted Henderson Hangout. With All Hallows Eve, the night you may know as Halloween, fast approaching, we thought perhaps that it would be a good time for a scare special segment of the show. Tonight, we will share with you two local legends, a couple creepy Clark County tales. Without further ado, let us lumber forth to the legend of Henderson State University's own spooky specter, the Lady in Black. As time stepped into the roaring 20s, so too did a couple of star-crossed students step onto the campuses of what was then Henderson Brown College and another nearby institution across the street, the name of which is now likely lost to time. The two met and were instantly smitten, but their friends, so fiercely bitter, loyal to their respective alma maters, naturally disapproved, and the courtship ended just like that. The boy's friends threatened, demanding he break up with the girl from the rival school. He complied and broke her heart. So one frigid winter night, she leapt to her death in the Washita River. It is said her spirit now wanders the campus of what is now Henderson State University, looking for the students that stood between her and her lover, as well as acting as an avenging spirit against anyone else who would wrong those who loved them. After the break, we'll want to travel light.
You're listening to KSWH Pulse 102.5 FM out of Arkadelphia, Arkansas.
Do you feel like people are avoiding you? Don't be a dreaded spreader. Protect yourself and those around you from flu. Here's 3 things you should do. Get a flu vaccine each year. Take everyday preventive actions to stop the spread of germs, like covering coughs and sneezes and washing your hands, and stay home if you're sick. If you do get the flu, contact a healthcare professional right away and take flu antivirals if prescribed. Don't be a dreaded spreader. Take 3 steps to fight flu.
Welcome back to Haunted Henderson Hangouts. When last you saw me, I told you of the Lady in Black. Next, we'll step further outside to the nearby town of Gurdon, Arkansas. In 1931, a man working on the railroad tracks was struck by an oncoming train. We do not know how this happened. Was he on break, napping along the track, unaware of the oncoming train? Was it a suicide? Perhaps he had gotten into an argument with his boss and was promptly murdered. No matter how it happened, the poor worker's head came clean off his body and was never found with the rest of him. Buried headless, the specter of the worker haunts those buried tracks tonight in search of his missing skull. He carries with him the same lantern he took on those long, laborious nights. We can only hope that he one night will find his head so that he may have the rest he's been deprived of all these decades later, and the gentle laborer will no longer suffer. Thank you for joining us, and happy Halloween.